Hi, I'm Nancy Bobskill, an environmental science teacher at Agawam High School. At Agawam High School, EPICS isn't just an after-school club. It's part of the curriculum. And today you'll see an example of what we do as far as EPICS in our high school. This is a way that we recycle things that are in our locker rather than throwing them in the trash in the landfill. Thank you.
Locker cleanout is next Wednesday. Mrs. Bobska believes that over the years, the kids have been doing locker cleanout all wrong.
And really suckish.
Yep. And trash hasn't been going where it belongs, and everything just isn't in proper order. So
Everything does been going in the trash.
she's having us fix that.
We're going to be doing a locker cleanout day next Wednesday, and basically it's a process where like learning and doing community service at the same time, and we're going to have 55 stations around the school with recycling bins so that everything will be organized and nothing will just like go in the trash.
Everything will be either reused, recycled, hardly thrown away.
We'll have a reusable bin, a paper bin, cans and bottles, and then just a little small bag for trash so that barely anything will go in the trash. And in the reusable bin, we'll put binders, notebooks that aren't really written in, calculators, pens that can still be used, anything that kids normally don't want and they just normally throw away will just be in those bins for...
So anyone can use for next year or next term.
And the cans and bottles, usually kids have tons of like Snapple bottles and anything from lunch. So now it won't be thrown away, it could be recycled, so we have that bin. And then for the papers, we have so many papers from our classes that are just thrown in our locker, and normally the later years was normally just thrown away in the trash, so now it can be recycled. I've learned the many different like plastics, like...
Not every plastic can be recycled, and there's also different, like you can't just put like every plastic bottle together. You have to section every part off, and every bottle has a number on the bottom or on the side that says, like the number basically tells what kind of type the bottle is.
And then we learned also how to recycle properly. Like we have to take the lid off, and there can be no liquid in it, so that all the machines, wherever it goes, they'll like actually take that load. Because Ms. Bobskill said that if tons of bottles have liquid and caps on it, sometimes they'll reject the load and it won't even be used, and it'll be like a waste of time.
This is another one of our EPICS projects. This is a saltwater fish tank that biology classes in 10th grade are doing. And this is a great EPICS project because EPICS is about solving problems, and this is creating some major problems, but we're working on solving them. What we're doing today is that there was a crab that stowed away in the live rock, and we didn't know about it, and the crab came out and started eating some of the other things in the tank. So we have to re-engineer the tank and reconstruct the tank to put it back to the way it was. These environmental engineers are taking care of salmon eggs from the Department of Fish and Wildlife in Massachusetts. And we're part of the Atlantic Salmon Restoration Egg Project.
They have to be completely off the table, and we'll count them. All right, how many do they have there?
4.
No, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 I see so far. I found Lizzie. He's right here.
No, not Lizzie. He's a mower.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. And my grandson thinks his name should be Bobcat.
Bobcat. No
And-
way.
Maybe we should have a suggestion box or something so that people could name a fish and see what we get from more names.
That's a good idea.
Okay, but that one's Nemo.
Of course.
Okay, well, that one has
That's
a
a
consensus.
consensus.
Stays Nemo, but maybe one person shouldn't decide all the fish's names. Maybe we should have a contest or something.
Yeah.
Okay, a contest. Sounds good to me.
It sounds like... And it's a natural conclusion that we would involve our art classes here at Agawam High School. The EPICS program at Agawam High School has really been a tremendous asset to all the programs we have going on here. After the summer training, we have now taken EPICS from a club to a curricular activity, and it really is a benefit to students, the community, as well as the entire school population. Thanks to EPICS, we have this wonderful scale at Agawam High School, which helps us with recycling, working in the cafeteria to measure our waste, and again, as a community engineering project, it is helping the school population as well as the community. You want to weigh in?
Bob Skill, an environmental science teacher at Agawam High School. At Agawam High School, EPICS isn't just an after-school club. It's part of the curriculum. And today you'll see an example of what we do as far as EPICS in our high school. This is a way that we recycle things that are in our locker rather than throwing them in the trash in the landfill.